familiar with these words? If yes, then good. But if not, listen carefully. Hi, welcome to the Class 101. I am your teacher Joy, and today we will be discussing about the helping verbs, but also called as the modals. Okay, without further ado, let's start. Those words are called the modals. It come along together with the action word, but for this video, I will call it the main verb. For example, I can swim. I is the subject, can is the modals, and swim is the action word or the main verb. You can sing. You is the subject, can is the modals, and sing is the main verb or the action word. The words are used in English to express something. They have their own purpose that today we will try to understand. Can and could are used to show an ability of a person. For example, Alex can speak 4 languages. Alex is the subject, can is the modal, and speak is the main verb or the verb. In this sentence, it showed an ability of Alex who can speak more than 1 languages, which is 4. The next one is could. Could, the modal verb could is used when we are talking about the past or an event that happened in the past. Can is the present tense while could is the past tense. For example, I could run 10 kilometers an hour when I was younger. We use the modal could because it happened in the past. It showed an ability of a person that happened in the past, which is run. I could run when I was younger. That means maybe in the past I could run, but today I could not because maybe I'm old. Just always remember that can and could was used when we are talking about the ability of a person. An ability of a person, and can is the present tense while could is the past tense. Okay, let's proceed to the next modal, which is the modal will and would. The modal will and would speak about the willingness of a person. For example, Joy does not know how to cook, but she will. Another example, Jane will finish her module, or Jane will finish her exam today. If I would have a lot of money, I would buy a house and lot. Next example, if I would pass the entrance exam, then I will get the course that I really like, which is education. Moving forward to the next pair of modal is the modal word shall and should. These modal are used to show an obligation. For example, I should be at the school at exactly 7 a.m. I is the subject, should is the modal, and be is the main verb. I should wash the dishes. I is the subject, should is the modal, and wash is the main verb. The modal word should is also using when we are giving an opinion. For example, you should stay at home when you're feeling tired. He should be more open to ideas. Now, let's proceed to the modal word shall. We can use the modal verb shall if we are suggesting. For example, shall we dance? Shall I go now? The modal verb shall is also used to express ideas that have something to do with the law. For example, you shall follow the law. You is the subject, shall is the modal, and follow is the main verb or the action verb. You shall follow the rules. You is the subject, Shall is the modal, and follow is the main verb. The word should, the modal verb should is also used when we are giving an advice. For example, you should call your mom. You is the subject, should is the modal, and call is the main verb. You should at least try joining pageant. You should stay at home when you're feeling tired or feeling sick. You should be more open to ideas. Right. We are done now discussing about the modals. Now, it is the time to see if you really learned something from me. Answer the quiz next to this video to know if you really learned in today's discussion. Thank you for joining Class 101 and see you to our next discussion. Goodbye!